Singer four-star Playhouse presents Dick Powell, Charles Boyer, David Niven, Ida Lupino.
Well, Captain, we've run in luck all the way, wouldn't you say so, sir?
What was that, Mr. Keating?
The weather. Been an easy crossing.
Oh, yes.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
You shouldn't be walking around on that leg. That was a pretty nasty fall. Can you imagine him letting anyone else run his ship? Not him. Why, if he had to crawl on his stomach, he'd be up here. Well, at least in a few hours we'll be on Yokohama. We can relax, have a few laughs. Get all you can. The return run won't be any better. Steady she goes.
Right. Come in. What is it?
I have some messages, sir.
I'll bring them over.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
When did you get this?
Just a few minutes ago.
Where's a copy of it?
In the Radio Shack, sir.
Destroy it immediately.
Yes, sir.
I want no one to know about this. No one, understand?
Yes, sir.
Well, what are you waiting for?
This is for you too, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
I can't figure out what's gotten into the old man. Crawling around the ship like this. What is this? Inspection in the middle of the night?
He had it his way, tell you when to breathe.
Well, it's about time.
I'd do my best. I'd lay off that if I was you.
Yeah, well, you're not me.
Well, maybe he's worried about my cargo.
All of a sudden, Colonel, less than 4 hours out of port?
Carrying munitions can make a man nervous. Not the skipper. He's carried touchier cargo than yours. Through 2 wars. He's afraid of nothing. Enemy mines or quirks of nature. No. It's not that that's eating him.
It's his last trip. Probably kissing his ship goodbye. If it was a woman, the way he feels about this dirty old tub.
I wouldn't drink any more of that if I were you. You know what the old man said.
You stick to your engine room. Nobody tells me what to do when I'm off duty.
I've warned you, Mr. Wallach. I warned you repeatedly. You're through. When we dock, get off my ship and stay off.
You can't dump me in a foreign port. You gotta take me back to Frisco.
You'll have your passage back, but not on my ship. Mr. Keating.
Yes, sir.
I thought I told you to get rid of his liquor.
I did, sir.
Then how did he get this bottle?
I don't know.
Go find Mr. Warlock to quarters.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to see him on the bridge again.
That suits me fine.
Hey, Wallach, come on. Get out of here.
Captain Dundas,
Yes, Colonel?
how about my cargo? Is anything wrong?
Why? Should there be, Colonel?
Well, they said you were down on the hold.
So?
Well, I'd just like to know.
While your munitions are on my ship, Colonel, they are my responsibility.
What are you doing? You're off course.
I changed the course. Congratulations, Mr. Keating. Takes a good seaman to sense a change of course that fast.
May I ask why, sir? We're just a few hours out of Yokohama.
2 hours and 45 minutes, to be exact.
But we're going south.
That's right.
Radio reports from south have been bad all day.
Surely you're not afraid of a little weather.
It's not the point.
Then what is the point, Mr. Keating? Are you disputing my authority?
No, sir. Your judgment.
You're not needed on the bridge, Mr. Keating.
Very well, sir.
Hey! Your coffee, sir.
Put it there. Put this in my room. Put it in my desk.
Yes, sir. I tell you, I read it. She's dead. And that's what's eating them.
His wife? Was he married?
Saw a picture once when I was in his room. Sure about her being dead?
I tell you, I saw the radiogram right there on his desk as big as life. It said his wife died this morning. Can't you see? That's why he changed the course, taking us into a storm. He's off his rocker. He's gonna take us all down with him.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Now, wait a minute. This is his last trip. Got nothing to go home to?
Your man get a radiogram today?
Why,
About his wife?
oh, that one.
Is she dead?
Yeah, that's what it said. Old man took it pretty hard.
There, you see, what did I tell you? He's gonna kill us all.
A lot of memories out there.
Most of my life.
Only got 5 years left myself. Wouldn't think a fella'd hate to leave the stink, grease, and boiler room. Sorry about your wife.
"24 years. She was always afraid something might happen to me. Man should never make plans. The house in Carmel, almost paid for. Big house. On 3 sides, you can see the ocean. Standing on the porch is like standing on quarterdeck. Of course, nothing rose. She tried. But too much wind and sand. But she didn't mind.
Guess I'd feel the same way myself. If I was in your spot. Still don't believe it, though.
Believe what?
But that's why you changed course.
Why should it be?
That's what the men are saying. They're saying you have nothing to go back to. But you're using a storm for your swan song.
And you?
Scuttle your own ship.
So they're worried, huh? Good.
Good.
I wanted them to sweat.
You're second in command. Do something.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know, but do something.
I got a wife and kids.
Now, shut up.
Gentlemen, you have questioned a change of course. You think I did it for personal reasons. Well, I did. But not in the way you mean. I'll come to the point. There is a bomb on this ship.
A bomb?
Yes. It was time to go off after we docked in Japan and destroy the whole munitions dock. But now that I've changed the course, we won't be in Japan when it goes off. We'll be somewhere at sea, and the man who planted the bomb won't be safely ashore as he planned. That's right, gentlemen. Someone on this ship planted the bomb. For all I know, it could be any of you. It's a different complexion on the situation, doesn't it? Instead of being snug in harbor and safe, the guilty man will be blown up with the rest of us. Unless, of course, he comes forth and brings the bomb to me. You have 2 hours. Perhaps a little more, but not much more. Well?
Nothing yet, sir. We've checked the hold, torn the forecastle apart. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack.
I'll keep at it.
Are you crazy?
You have a better plan.
Yes, sir. Abandoned ship.
Is this your idea, Mr. Keating?
Not only mine. The whole crew, the engine gang, everybody aboard.
No one abandons ship.
Captain, what are you trying to prove?
I'm not trying to prove anything. All I know is that no man wants to die. Not even the type of man who plants a bomb.
Think he'll give himself up?
I'm depending on it.
Your theory's cockeyed.
Now yours is. The abandoned ship, we are working right into his hands. Or is that what you want, Mr. Keating?
And what do you want, Captain? To go down with your ship gloriously?
You may carry on with the search.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Mr. Richards?
Light, sir?
No, thank you.
When do you figure we'll hit the storm area?
We may never hit it if the bomb hits first.
How do you feel, sir?
Why?
Well, your leg. You oughtn't to be on it so much.
Yes. I guess you're right. Are you married, Mr. Richards?
Yes, sir. 2 years ago, I married a Berkeley girl.
Children?
One. A son. He's 6 months old.
Take over, Mr. Richards.
Yes, sir.
What do you think you're doing? You can't stop me from sending a wireless.
I've stopped all outgoing messages.
But this is official business, Army business.
Reporting my change of course.
Yes, if you want to know.
The Army can't save your cargo.
And veering off into nowhere with a bomb aboard, is this going to save it?
I think so.
You know what I think, Captain? I think the men are right. I don't think there is any bomb. And I don't think you got a radiogram. Oh. The time is so short, Captain. If the man who planted the bomb is going to crack, he would have cracked by now. Why hasn't he?
He will, when he realizes I'm not bluffing.
You mean you know who it is?
Could be anybody, Colonel.
Now, wait a minute, Captain. You've seen my credentials. I'm an officer in the United States Army.
I did not accuse you, Colonel. I merely said it could be anybody. What are you doing here? You were confined to quarters.
But I...
Give me that bottle,
Please, sir, I gotta have it.
so you can start all over again.
No, you don't understand. You don't know what it's like.
Where did you find this bottle?
I have it hidden. When you threw the rest overboard, I hid this one. I didn't mean to drink it. Honestly. I knew where it was for 6 days and didn't go near it. You see, that's how it is. You can know where it is and not touch it.
I took you against my better judgment. If Mr. Keating hadn't vouched for you, I would never have considered you at all. You've got a bad record.
But a man deserves another chance.
Get out.
Don't bend a little. No, you might break. The rules. Stick to the rules. Make everybody toe the mark. I'd rather be on the beach than make the return run with you.
Come in.
Look for you on the bridge. Like still give me a bad time.
30 years of going to sea. Walking the decks in storms and wars. And I wait for my last trip to fall down the ladder. Well, what's in your mind, Otis?
Trouble. It's my men. I can't hold them back much longer.
They want to abandon ship.
You can hardly blame them. It's a bad place to be trapped, below.
You've got to keep them in line a little longer.
And how it must feel to lose a ship. Especially your last ship.
Oh, you think that's what it is? You think that losing the ship is what bothers me?
Isn't it?
Yes, maybe it's tied in with it somewhere. But it's more than that. Don't you see? If we abandon ship, he's safe. And free to do it again to another ship, another crew.
How do you explain that to men who have families waiting for them?
I need your help, Otis.
I'll try. It seems to me, though, that if he was gonna crack, he'd have cracked by now.
Why hasn't he?
I'd have a cup of coffee.
And I thought you were a tea drinker.
What do you mean?
Have a drink, Warwick. Go on. I've changed my mind. I think a drink might do you good.
No, I don't want it.
You can sober up now, Mr. Wallach. It was a good performance. You let me fooled. But the man doesn't get drunk on tea.
I don't know what you mean.
I should have known. Playing the drunk, so I'd be sure to kick you off the minute we docked. Playing the fool, so I wouldn't suspect you of planting the bomb.
Bomb?
Yes, the bomb you planted on this ship. Time to go off after we docked.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You are a rotten sailor, Mr. Wallach. A real seaman would know it right away. He would sense it through the bulkheads. He would feel it through the decks in his feet. You wouldn't even have to look at the compass, but you didn't know.
Didn't know what?
That I've changed the course. We've been off course for 2 hours.
I don't believe it.
You don't? Look out the porthole. Come on, look out. If we were docking at Yokohama as scheduled, we would be coming through the breakwater by now. And beyond there will be the lights from the harbor. Come on, look out. What do you see? Nothing, hmm? Nothing but water.
We're not waiting any longer, sir.
You don't have to. Wallach is the one.
He's crazy. I tell you, I don't know anything about a bomb. But if this ship's gonna blow up, let's get off.
You see, he's not drunk now. He never was drunk. See for yourself. See if you smell whiskey. And he's the only one who didn't know about the change of course. That's why he didn't crack.
He's crazy, I tell you.
T.
Don't listen to him. He wants to kill us all. Don't you see? He wants to blow us all up. You gonna let him?
No, Mr. Wallach. You seem to be a little confused. There is no longer any need for these men to die.
Don't you see he's just stalling? He wants to blow you up along with him.
Prepare to abandon ship. No. Not you, Mr. Wallach. You're going to stay here. With me. Better get started. There isn't much time, is there, Mr. Wallach?
Don't leave me here with him. He's crazy, I tell you.
That's better. Now we can wait.
If there was a bomb on this ship, you wouldn't be sitting there so calm.
Well, there is no bomb. We have nothing to worry about, have we?
You can't bluff me. You don't want to die any more than I do.
You know what it's like to be on a ship when she blows up? When she breaks in half, and the flames lash out. And you're in the water. And all around you, there's boiling oil and the screams of the men as they die.
Lay off it, will you?
Oh, but of course, when it blows, we'll be alone. And with the cargo we're carrying, we'll never know what hit us.
Stop it! Stop it!
Well?
In the shaft. In the propeller shaft.
Oh, you're here.
Thought I'd hang around for the fireworks.
It's in the propeller shaft. Hurry.
Come on.
It had only 20 minutes to go when I disconnected it.
Put her back on our original course.
Yes, sir. You heard what he said. Put her back on course. Aye, aye. Well, Captain, the men wanted you to know that they're pretty ashamed of the way they acted. And we're all glad that Wallach cracked in time.
Yes, I suppose it's better that way. For the ship and the cargo, anyway.
I'm sorry about your wife, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Keating.